Exclusive to the American public, the recorded documentary of Russia's first man into space as it happened that day in Russia.
10, 9.
They've just stopped the final countdown. Nikita Khrushchev is now entering the blast-off area.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting Her Royal Majesty.
He's ordering the Russian national anthem be sung first. The people are rising. Ladies and gentlemen, the Russian national anthem.
Fly, give your time and drink your beer. Bing,
2, 1, fire! Get a horse! There it goes!
The liftoff was perfect. The ship is in the air. Great Scott! There's been an explosion. The capsule is filling with smoke. What are you going to do about it?
Bleeding in smoky places.
Now for the progress of the capsule in flight, let's move to tracking station number 1.
In a warehouse on Chicago's South Side, this is tracking station number 1, in contact with the Russian capsule. Gentlemen, how are you spending your spare time?
Twisting the night away.
That's the report from tracking station number 1, in a warehouse on Chicago's South Side. Now, back to Cape Vodka.
Right now we have one of the cosmonauts' wives with us. Madam, yes, madam, is there anything you'd like to say to your husband?
Lover, please, please come back.
Thank you, madam. Now to tracking station number 2.
This is tracking station number 2. Have you had any difficulties as yet?
Mom, boomerang won't come back.
Thank you very much. We take you now to tracking station number 3. Also is tracking station number 3 reporting in contact with Russians. Who else in capsule with you?
I've got Bonnie.
Ah, so. Has young lady experienced any problems in space flight?
She can't find her key.
Thank you very much. We return you now to Cape Vodka.
Thank you. Oh, here is a late news item. Premier Khrushchev has just given one of the Russian cosmonauts a Russian award.
He was voted the queen of the week.
Now for our final report to the recovery zone.
This is Stark Naked at the recovery zone. The capsule has just landed. They're approaching the door.
Avon calling.
They're having a problem with the door.
Let me in, will.
The door is opening. There's one of the cosmonauts. Could we have your name, sir? How do you feel about your trip?
I feel like...
Thank you. This is Stark Naked. Happy to report the recovery went perfect. Everything is A-OK.
Now it's question and answer time for those brave Russian cosmonauts who had just returned from their orbit of the Earth. Here's one of the men now. Sir, could we have your name, please?
Johnny Jingo.
Now that your trip is over, what will you be doing next?
Slow, twisting with you.
Thank you very much. Now, for our next question, let's move across to the other end of the building. In a corner on the south side of the building, we're talking with another of the cosmonauts. Rumor has it that you had a few problems on re-entry. What order was given to the crew?
And they get to yo-yo, and they get to yo-yo.
Who actually flew the ship?
That mule, old Rivers, and me.
Thank you. Now for our next question. Thank you very much. We are talking with another of the men who just completed the historic space journey. What is your name, sir?
Johnny Angel.
What was the highest altitude you ever reached in the ship? What was the first question that Mr. Khrushchev asked you when he contacted you during your space flight?
Where have all the young girls gone?
Thank you very much. Now for our next question. Thank you. We are talking with another of the Russian cosmonauts.
We have heard it is difficult to eat during space flight. What did you eat?
Mashed potatoes.
I see. And after eating mashed potatoes, what did you do then? Ah, so.
And that concludes our story, the exclusive report of Russia's first manned space orbital flight.